Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and we've got ourselves a new tournament. This is the first episode of the Tank Tussle Season 2. We've got the Goliath by 219th Legion, which managed to fire a shell already because I accidentally unpaused. Just a little Sabo shell in the air there from this secondary turret. But yes, the Goliath by 219th Legion. It's a very kind of Sherman-esque tank-ish. Except for, you know, the extra turrets. But I don't think any tank had turrets like this. Not to my knowledge. I could be wrong. It's got that nice digital camo pattern, even though it's the wrong camo pattern for, you know, desert. But, you know. And then we've got the Diamond Dog by a nickel, which is a squat little tank here with a sloped frontal plate. Lower glacis, not nearly as sloped. Not a whole lot. There's a lot more going on aesthetically with the Goliath. It feels like. Than there is with the Diamond Dog. The Diamond Dog is kind of... It's got some, you know, sloping and curves, but then that's about it. So let's go ahead and get this battle underway. I'm missing the Goliath just barely. Looks like the Diamond Dog also did not take a hit there. Oh, there. Goliath is taking hits. Goliath is at a severe rate of fire disadvantage. From the main cannon, anyway. Secondary cannons probably make up for it somewhat, but Diamond Dog taking a hit to its frontal plate there. Does not seem to care. A little bit of a hole, but nothing major. Goliath moving on. Got the smoke effect, like it's kicking up dust, which is pretty cool. Ooh! And that is a turret. And oh cool! The smoke effect changes the fire when the turret dies. It seems. It's like the ammo cooked off. That's pretty cool. So this is a perfect time to explain one of the new rules. Rather than just waiting out to see if a vehicle gets destroyed, there are some basically technical knockout rules. If your vehicle weapons cease to function, like you lose. Now the Goliath doesn't have any materials to repair, so yes, it will lose at this point, even though it's about to become too damaged. There's another rule for if you fall more than 25% in HP behind, then you're just immediately knocked out by technical knockout. And the way the beauty rating is going to work this time is it's more approval rating now. And it's based upon the aesthetics, engineering, and fighting style of a vehicle. Do you believe it deserves a place in the grand finals? That rating will work exactly like beauty rating did, you know, percentage of yes to no votes. And then it will be adjusted based upon the losses that a tank receives. Match losses, not round losses. Match losses. And how many kills it gets. You get a bonus for killing your opponent, and a penalty for losing a match. So the Diamond Dog by a nickel, even if I had stopped the match back when I started explaining this, would get a kill. A technical knockout is still a kill. Basically, the only way you don't get a kill is if the timer goes to 5 minutes, because these battles are going to be much shorter because they're only 30,000 materials instead of 250,000. So they're going to be much shorter, and so we don't need a 5-minute timer or a 10-minute timer. We have 5 minutes instead. And basically, if you win without going to the timer, then it's a kill. Diamond Dog pumping those shells into the Goliath. Very high rate of fire gun there. think it's pure kinetic. You know what, I want to stop and see. Yeah, I think that's pure kinetic. Oh, great. Thank you, Malwarebytes. No threats were detected. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's always something. Uh-oh. Goliath got launched in the air there. Oh, its gun is disabled, it looks like. Its main gun. Secondary guns are still firing. The main gun is taking damage. Oh, and now it's getting launched through the air. Things are exploding. Diamond Dog is just pumping shell after shell. It's backing up. Reversing away. And then it'll probably, yeah, once it gets too far away, turns around, goes back. Keeping that frontal armor facing its opponent. Not that the opponent really has, you know, anything left to fight with. Now, the main gun is disabled on this tank, but it does have its secondary guns, so it is not knocked out yet. However, it's also almost 25% HP behind. It is extremely close. It's actually... Oh, it's just AI dead now, so... No ambiguity there, you lose. And the ammo cooked off. If the AI dies, the ammo cooks off. That is a really cool effect, with the whole... The smoke turns to fire when the tank dies. That is really cool. I like that. So the Diamond Dog by a nickel is victorious here. Gets itself 2 kills. And, yeah, that's basically it. Down in the description there will be links for the approval votes, just like with the beauty votes in Battleship Brawl. So make sure you head down there and vote for these vehicles if you think they deserve a spot based upon their engineering and fighting style and aesthetics. Then, you know, vote yes. If you don't like them, if you think they're ugly, if you think their fighting style is cheesy, if you think the way they're engineered is cheesy, you know, whatever. I'm not saying they are. I think both of these are perfectly good tanks. Then, you know, vote yes or no. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.